Hey, what's up guys, DragonRoyZ here. So this will be my review for the s.h.figuarts Frieza. So finally I have this figure and I think they have nailed the look of Freeza. However, I don't see any shading on the figure at all, but still it looks really nice. So let's take him off from his Freeza pod. So yes, he comes with a Freeza pod and a stand. And this is the hovering pod that we see in the anime and the manga. It looks really well painted. Just be careful though, because this will be prone to scratches because of the finish that was used. So this has a matte finish and this is kind of a matte gold finish or satin, whatever, however you pronounce that kind of paint finish. So that's how it is, and there are grooves under that you can fit in, so it will lock to the stand, so he will not move around while in the stand. So let's take him off first. The tail and then the Freeza himself. Just be gentle so you will avoid any scratches on figure. So that's how it's easy to pull him off from the Freeza pod. So let's put him to his body. So you just connect the ball peg under his torso, so he will be the complete figure himself. Alright, so of course don't forget the tail parts. Alrighty, Freeza. So there you go, we have the Freeza figure here, and he can stand easily because his feet is too large, because feet is plural. Alright, let's just straighten his armor just like so. Awesome, there you go. So this is the Freeza figure from Tamashii Nation's s.h.figuarts line. There are no shading on the figure. Yeah, so this one, I think these are painted parts, the purple parts, so just be careful because you may chip off that purple color there. So he looks really nice even without shading. So I'm still gonna give him an 8.5 out of 10 for the look of the figure. So for the articulation, let's take a look at the head. First, he can look down this, but he can look down even more further if you use the neck. So that's really nice. That's really far. Then he can look up like so, but if you use the neck joint, he can look up even more further. Good. So he can go side to side just like so. Oops. You can go side to side just like so and rotate his head just like this. It's nice. Shoulder pads can go up and down like this. So I like this because it's attached to his armor. I'm so annoyed with the Ginyu armor because it keeps falling off. So this is better for me. You can raise his shoulder pads, so we'll have space for the arms to move around, and he can go this far with the T-pose. That's really nice, and you can rotate 360 degrees. Alright, it's really nice. He has a bicep swivel or bicep rotation. Then he also has double jointed elbows. So that's the first level. He can still move that even further. Let's try. Oh yeah, that's the maximum because the gauntlets, or what do you call this, the arm guard is hindering it. And also the arm guard can be rotated just like so, and he still have wrist rotation and a hinge joint. Same here. I really like how tight the joints are on this figure. I'm so impressed. That's really good. Let's just put the arms on the right place. Alright. For the up crunch, he can go like this, then lean back as far as this. So just like so. And you can go side to side. Not really. You can't go side to side that much. Minimal, very minimal. Then of course you can rotate this and some additional up crunch for you. Not really. So that's how far you can go for the up crunches. And then let's go to the tail first. So this one I think would have been great if they have moved this ball joint here, just like the other tailed Figuarts like Android 21 and Virus. His first form and golden form, but I think this was made on purpose, whatever they were designing this for. Anyway, here's how you can move the tail. It has a hinge ball peg joint here, so you can rotate the joint around, then you can still rotate the base of the tail, and he has another rotation here. Looks nice. So this one I think is a plastic compared to this part. I think this one are printed, this one is plastic, so that's the difference. And yeah, so let's go to the legs. For his thigh, we can move his legs up to this, not that much. So oops. So you can see the ball joint is really small, and it's close to the hips. It's not protruding like any other ball peg joints. So that's how far he can. Yeah, that's the reason why he has this limit, because how short that ball peg is. It has no neck. It should have a neck like the other ball peg ball joints. And then you can rotate the legs just like so, and you can kick this high to the front and back. Then he has a double jointed knees. That's really nice. It's great range. And then hinge ball joint and rotation on the toes, or I mean the feet. So toes are not articulated because it would be hard for them. I understand that, and it's understandable. But I think with the upcoming cooler figure, we have an alternate feet accessory that is like this. So it's for flying poses. So Freeza, I think they should have done that to this figure, but it's just a bonus. That's not a big deal for me. That's fine. For the articulation, I'm gonna give this a 7.5 because he has a limitation here. Let's go ahead to the accessories. For the accessories, he comes with a 5-star Dragon Ball here, then 4 accessories for the hands, and his energy ball that destroyed the planet, Vegeta. So he has these are molded differently. So this one is pointed upwards, so you can use it with this effect. This one is like this. Then this one is a kind of relaxed hand, and then this one is more like a key blast hand. So that's it for the hands. For the faces, so this is actually his default face that comes with the figure out of the box. I just want to pose him with this face inside my display. And by the way, you can move this Geiger counter to swap it around with the faces, so this can be removed just like the others. So this one has nothing because you can put it there. Yeah, so the others have this, but anyway, not sure why this one has a duplicate earpiece. Anyway, because we only have a single Geiger counter, but we have, maybe because this is molded differently, but anyway, you can remove that. And also, as you can notice here, if you will notice here, we have 2 head sculpts because this one is shaped differently and it is specifically designed for these 2 faces. So you can't use these faces with this head because this is shaped differently. So you can put this here. That's a really nice detail on the figure, on the face. Just look how awesome it is. I think I'm gonna change my mind with the rate of the aesthetic of the figure, even though there is no shading. I think I want to give it a 9. If we try this, it will not fit. It will have a gap because the eyes is molded differently. So this is specifically designed for this face. Look how awesome the face is. Yeah, because of the face, I'm gonna give it a 9 instead of an 8.5 earlier. And I've noticed all of their recent releases have lines under the eyes. I really like that because it is the most iconic art style of Dragon Ball Z. All of them have this line under the eyes. But the former design, it was just 3 dot or 3 lines, short lines, just like the s.h.figuarts Kid Gohan with the cape. That's really nice. It looks like Freeza himself. So that's it for the face accessories. And then we have this I've shown you earlier, the Freeza pod, and just I'm going to show you more details. This one is are the grooves that you can fit to the stand. So just like so, fits perfectly. So it will not move around inside your display. plastic, painted plastic. So here we can remove this part to attach the Tamashi stance, but I'm not gonna remove that because I may scratch this paint. So let's just keep it that way. Let's take a look inside the pod. So this is the inside of the pod. He has some panels here with the controls for the pod, and yeah, and he has another set of lower body here because you will need to attach Freeza to let him sit on this. There needs to be a little bit more space for the tail and the body to fit because you can't move around the tail inside really, so it's just lying like this. But in my stop motion I didn't attach the tail, so I can still animate it a little bit. So I just put the tail down here. I was able to move it around because if you connect it to this joint, you can't move the tail around because of the tiny space between his body and the tail. So I really like the details. I think this is just a plastic, and the seat is painted gray. Yeah, this one is not painted, just plastic. This one are painted. I really like the detail even inside of the pod is well painted, so that's a 9 for me for the look. If they give some shading, maybe we are able to give it a 10. Anyway, this is Freeza. Overall, I'm gonna give this figure an 8.5 out of 10. So I hope you like this review. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe to my channel for more. And comment down below what you think about this figure. Stay safe. Always wear your mask when going around outside your houses and in public areas. Observe social distancing. And I hope you enjoy your day. So long.